YouTubers and big shavers. Paul here from sunny Arizona. Tonight I'm going to do a shave with a brush that I won on the Big Shave, or on one of the Big Shave raffles for breast cancer that Steve Farragher put on. And the brush was a Salmon Sons 2-band badger brush, and here's the brush. It has arrived here in Arizona, and it looks very nice. I've felt it. It's a very soft brush, so I'm anxious to give it a try. It's been soaking. It appears to be about 24 millimeter, about a 24 millimeter brush. Here's the box that it came in: Salmon Sun Teak 2-band. And Steve was generous enough to send me some blades and some aftershave as well. He sent me the Supermax stainless, the Rapira, the Supermax titanium, and some Wilkinson sword blades. So, and then in addition, he also sent me the Alpa komlinka Lily of the Valley aftershave, which really smells great. Really a very nice smell. So I'm going to use that for my shave today. I'm also going to use some proraso. I'm going to make an uber lather with the brush, so that I can use it with cream and soap at the same time and see how it performs. I have my Georgetown pottery scuttle, and I've put some proraso sandalwood cream in there that was given to me by Ma, and I'm going to uber lather that with a little Taylor of Old Bond Street sandalwood soap. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a try. So I'm just going to dab the brush in a little water here, and I'm going to load it on my puck, and we'll see how this goes. Get a good loading of soap on the brush here. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and just start bowl lathering this with the proraso. So this brush has a teakwood handle on it. The handle to me is very rustic. It's a very nice wood, and the knot is, of course, a 2-band, and it's I would say it's moderately dense, not as dense as my Thader, and fairly similar in density to the Golden Nib standard knots, not quite as dense as their extra hair knot. So. The handle's a decent size, and it seems to be working pretty good for the bowl lathering duties. Try and get a view there of the lather that's building up here. Without spilling everywhere. Okay, so it looks like we whipped up a pretty good lather there in a pretty short period of time, so we'll go ahead and give that a try. Just going to move the camera back to its spot. I've prepared my face with I've washed my face with the Mr. Glow, and I'm going to apply a little bit of the Floyd Sandalwood pre-shave gel that I used the other day on my shaving video. So Again, this smells really nice. It's really really got a very pleasant smell to it. And like all the other Floyd products, it seems like it's a pretty good quality product. Not used it enough to know if it really improves the shave that much, but I do like pre-shave, applying pre-shave products. I like using them, so we'll give this a go. Today I'm going to use the Supermax titanium stainless. This was one of the blades that Steve sent me, so I'm going to give that a try today. I never used a stainless. I have used a titanium before in the Wilkinson swords. Both of those work pretty good for me. The Wilkinson swords look similar to the Walmart ones that I can get here, and I've used, and they perform pretty well for me. So I know some people are not too keen on the Walmart Wilkinson swords, but they actually work pretty good for me. So go ahead and apply my lather. So this brush is very, very soft. It does feel a bit floppy. I don't think the backbone on this is quite as good as the golden nib knots, but it's still not bad. And it feels just as soft as my fader brush. It does feel very luxurious on the skin. And it built the lather really quickly, and it was very efficient at that. So today I've decided to go ahead and use my Tadari razor again with the Supermax stainless blade. So we'll give this a go. Here we go. First pass. I think as I stated in my previous video, when I used this razor, it is fairly aggressive. Not as aggressive as, say, the R41 or the fat tip, but just a tad below maybe the fat tip in aggressiveness. So gonna wet my face again for the second pass. The Uber lather with the proraso and the Taylor Bulb Bond Street sandalwood is very nice. I wish you could smell it. It smells really, really good. Okay, here we go. Pass number 2. Across the grain. So far the Supermax blade seems to be performing pretty well. It's like the brush shed a hair there. Okay, second pass feels pretty good. Got lots of lather here, so I'm just going to go ahead and go wild with it. Use a lot. Okay, cross the grain number 2, other direction. So the Todari razor is a pretty substantial razor. It's all stainless steel, and it's a pretty heavy razor. What's kind of nice about it is that the profile of the head is pretty flat, and that I think helps get around the corners pretty well. I think this would be good for shaving under the nose and on the chin because of the flatness of the head, which is very nice. So the ends kind of come down and cover the ends of the blade, which is similar to that design of the Pills razor, and also similar to the Icon razors as well. Alright, here we go against the grain. Not bad. That blade actually felt pretty good. I'm not getting any tugginess on my against the grain pass, which is always nice. Pretty good. Pretty good shave altogether there. Okay. All in all, pretty pleasant shave. The Supermax stainless steel blade seemed to work pretty good for me on that first shave. I did not experience any tugginess at all. I have about probably about 30 hours of growth here. So not too bad. Got a little spot right there where it didn't quite. Okay, there we go. All right. So just gonna rinse the brush off here so you can have another look. So the Salmon Sun brush seemed to work out pretty good. It is losing a few hairs. I think if anyone saw Steve's lathering video, it did lose some hairs there, so we'll kind of see how that goes. But it's very soft, very soft. Moderate density, and the backbone's moderate. It's not not as stiff as, say, a golden nib two-band, and not as dense as their extra hair brush. But all in all, a quality brush. So I'm pretty happy with that. Thank you, Steve, for sending that to me. And thank you for the other items. I'm going to go ahead and apply a little of the Alpa komlinka aftershave. Smells very good. Lily of the Valley. It is a little flowery for sure, but it's a very nice smell to it. So very good. Thanks. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Just to recap it, Tridari razor with a Supermax titanium blade. I'm sorry, Supermax stainless blade, Salmon Suns 2-band Badger brush with teakwood handle, uberlatered with Taylor of Old Bond Street sandalwood soap, and proraso red, proraso red sandalwood soap sent to me by Mom, uberlatered, and then the Sandalor pre-shave, and I wash my face ahead with the Musco Real. So everyone have a good day. We'll see you later, and take care. Bye bye.